So now that we know how Copilot works and how it helps organizations improve productivity, let's delve a bit deeper and look at what Copilot actually is. As it turns out, Microsoft Copilot is not just one tool, but an entire ecosystem of AI assistants that's transforming how businesses work. There are so many Copilots in the Microsoft ecosystem that most organizations look at this and feel overwhelmed. Where do we even start? Which one do we need? How do they work together? And because your customers are confused, they need someone who can cut through the noise and show them the path forward. That's where you come in. By the end of this video, you'll know more about the various copilots, what roles they play in different systems, and most importantly, how to introduce them to your clients and help them improve their workflows and become more productive. So let's get started. Let's start with Microsoft 365 Copilot. This is the main gateway for AI in the workplace, integrating directly into the M365 apps you already use: Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Outlook, and Teams. It combines the Azure OpenAI service with your organizational data pulled from the Microsoft Graph. This graph connects all your M365 data, emails, documents, contacts, allowing Copilot to generate highly customized content based on your prompt. And here's a critical point regarding security. Your data stays entirely within the Microsoft 365 service boundary. Microsoft uses Azure OpenAI service for processing, and crucially, your data is not used to train foundation models. What can you actually do? In Outlook and Teams, it summarizes massive threads and meetings, pulling out key decisions and action items. In Word and PowerPoint, you can generate first drafts, rewrite sections, and create entire presentations from a simple prompt. And in Excel, you can analyze data and create visualizations using natural language questions. Now, let's address what it can't do. Copilot respects all existing M365 permissions. It can't work with customer managed encryption keys. And unlike GitHub Copilot, you must explicitly invoke it. It doesn't create content in real time while you type. Regarding pricing, M365 Copilot costs $30 per user per month on top of your existing subscription. The good news? Microsoft removed the 300-seat minimum, making it accessible to small businesses. So, does it work? Adoption rates are huge, with most users finding it extremely easy and useful. But here's the reality check. AI generated content can be incorrect. You must review everything before using it. Also, effectiveness depends heavily on how well your M365 environment is organized. If your permissions are a mess, Copilot can't magically fix that. Next, we have GitHub Copilot. This is an AI coding assistant that runs directly in your IDE, Visual Studio Code, JetBrains, and others. It's powered by OpenAI Codex, trained on billions of lines of public code. So how does it work? As you code, Copilot sends context to a cloud model, and the suggestions appear in line, like advanced autocomplete for entire functions. You can accept, modify, or reject these. It also includes powerful chat features, letting you ask it to explain code or write tests using slash commands like slash tests. The real numbers are impressive. Developers accept about 30% of suggestions. More importantly, a study found developers using Copilot completed tasks 55% faster. This speed boost is greatest for less experienced developers and for tasks involving boilerplate code and documentation. Pricing starts at $10 per month for individuals, with business and enterprise tiers available. Now, the concerns. Can we trust AI generated code? No, you must review everything. Copilot is trained on public code, so it can suggest insecure patterns. The recommendation is to use it as advanced autocomplete, not as a replacement for understanding. It's the most mature Copilot, but it's not magic. What it does well is eliminate the friction of starting and handle repetitive patterns. If those things save you time, it's absolutely worth it. Moving on, we have Microsoft Security Copilot. This is an AI assistant specifically designed for cybersecurity professionals. Unlike the other copilots, it uses a consumption-based pricing model instead of per-user licensing. Microsoft says Security Copilot processes over 78 trillion security signals daily from across their entire ecosystem to provide threat intelligence. How it works? When you submit a prompt, it accesses security plugins like Defender, Sentinel, and Entra to gather data. It then sends the request to the language model and returns a response grounded in your specific security context. You can even add third-party plugins. What can you actually do? It's designed for incident investigation, helping you correlate data and generate summaries with recommended actions. You can use natural language for threat hunting or even generate executive summaries for the board. Microsoft research shows experienced analysts were 22% faster at common tasks with a 7% increase in accuracy. Now, let's talk about the unusual pricing model, Security Compute Units or SCUs. It costs $4 per SCU per hour. An SCU is a measure of compute capacity, and how many you need depends entirely on the complexity of your prompts and the data volume. Microsoft suggests starting with 3 SCUs for evaluation, which, if provisioned continuously, costs approximately $105,000 per year. This means costs can vary significantly based on your usage. What it can't do? Security Copilot does not make security decisions automatically. It augments your team, it doesn't replace them. The reality check is that this is the newest and least mature of the copilots, generally available only since April 2024. Its value depends heavily on how well your existing security tools are integrated. For large enterprises with mature operations, it's powerful. For smaller teams, it might be premature. Next up is Copilot for Dynamics 365. This AI is woven directly into Microsoft's entire business platform, from sales and service to finance, supply chain, and Business Central. These aren't standalone tools, they are embedded features within the apps you're already using. For customer facing teams, Copilot is a massive accelerator. In sales and customer service, it drafts emails using customer history, summarizes opportunities, and resolves cases faster. It even works in the contact center and uses customer insights data to personalize customer journeys. In the back office, it's pure efficiency. Finance gets collection summaries, supply chain proactively flags external risks like weather, and project operations creates full project plans in seconds. Even field service gets AI generated work order recaps. Now, the critical update on licensing. Microsoft is simplifying this. Most standard features are already included in the current Dynamics licenses, and organizations using the $30 per month Copilot for Microsoft 365 license gain access to many of these advanced Dynamics 365 features for sales, service, and finance without needing a separate add on. Data security is strong. It respects existing permissions and stays within your tenant. What it can't do, it does not automatically create or delete records. It only provides drafts and suggestions which must be reviewed by the human agent. The reality check, the value of Dynamics Copilot depends entirely on the quality of your underlying data. If your CRM is messy, Copilot will only generate suggestions based on messy data. Next up, Copilot for Microsoft Fabric. This is Microsoft's unified analytics platform, and Copilot is the AI assistant embedded across the entire suite, from data engineering and data science to real time analytics and business intelligence. Here is the massive, game changing news Microsoft just dropped the entry barrier. Previously, you needed the extremely expensive F64 capacity to use Copilot. Now, organizations can access these powerful AI features starting with the much more affordable F2 capacity. This democratizes high end analytics for small and mid sized businesses. Crucially, Copilot is included with your Fabric capacity. It's not a separate per user license. You pay based on the capacity units, CUs, consumed by the AI. What does it actually do? It translates natural language into code. For data querying, whether you're in the data warehouse, SQL database, or real time intelligence, you can type a question like, Show me sales by region, and Copilot instantly generates the complex SQL or KQL query. It makes advanced analysis accessible to everyone. For business insights, in Power BI, you can describe the report you want, and Copilot builds the visualizations and generates natural language summaries of the data. For development, data scientists and engineers can ask Copilot to write Python or Spark code directly in their notebooks, fix errors, and generate complex data transformations in Data Factory. A quick note on security. Copilot respects all existing security rules and uses Azure OpenAI. However, due to regional data processing limitations, if your data is outside the US or EU, your admin must explicitly enable cross region processing. Also, Copilot only generates suggestions. You must review and execute the code. And the final reality check if your data is messy, poorly governed or scattered, Copilot won't fix it. It will simply generate code based on messy data. This tool amplifies the quality of your existing data foundation. Finally, we have the Copilot for Power platform. This is Microsoft's answer to slow, complex software development. It's no longer just about low code, it's about AI powered creation. We are diving deep into the Microsoft Power Platform and how Copilot, especially the powerful Copilot Studio, is turning every employee into a solution builder. The Power Platform is built on four core pillars: Power Apps for custom applications, Power Automate for workflows, Power Pages for external websites, and Power BI for data analysis. The secure, scalable backbone for all of this is Microsoft Dataverse. If you're using the Power Platform, you are using Dataverse. Copilot is the AI assistant embedded across these tools, allowing you to build complex solutions using simple conversation. In Power Apps, you don't write code, you describe the app. Tell Copilot, I need an inventory tracking app that connects suppliers and products. Copilot instantly generates the app interface and builds the necessary tables and relationships in Dataverse. In Power Automate, building workflows is just as easy. Describe your automation. When a new form is submitted, send an approval request to my manager and update the SharePoint list. Copilot builds the entire flow in seconds. In Power Pages, Copilot helps you design your website, generate content, and even build complex sign-up forms, all through natural language prompts. Now, let's talk about the true powerhouse, Copilot Studio. This is where you build custom intelligent AI workers, your own agents, that can act autonomously within your business. The Microsoft Power Platform, fueled by Copilot and the advanced capabilities of Copilot Studio, is no longer just a low code solution. It is the enterprise platform for building and deploying intelligent, autonomous AI solutions. So there you have it, from transforming your daily productivity in Microsoft 365, helping you draft emails and summarize meetings, to revolutionizing how you build apps, automate workflows, and even design websites within the Power Platform. Copilot is truly changing the game. It's not just an assistant, it's a powerful partner, empowering you to achieve more across every aspect of your work. If you're as excited about the future of AI with Microsoft Copilot as I am, please hit that like button below and make sure to subscribe to our channel for more deep dives and practical insights. What's the most impactful way you see Copilot transforming your work, or what tasks would you love to automate first? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching.